Happy Monday, everyone. We are back. We are back. We are back. It's another week. How are you guys feeling for this week? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am tired. I'm exhausted, guys. I've been going at it. I've been just going at it. And I've been getting it better at prioritizing my rest. And that's the focus right now, is just putting gas back in the car. I've just been going at it a million miles a minute, which is amazing. I was just talking to my girlfriend about, it's like the second time in my life that I've been in a space where, let's say go monk mode, and you go monk mode, you're not hanging out, you're not out and about, running around at the parties here and there. You're just focused and grinding. And that's what I want to talk about for today, is the growth in isolation is, oh my God, it's a hack. Years ago, I went through a period where it was challenging, and I isolated myself in that process. And I've apologized to, some of my friends and family that didn't understand. I don't think I was able to even fully express why I needed this isolation, and I've apologized, and to some of my friends and family that I haven't discussed this with. I apologize to anyone that was wondering, 5 years ago, why, Dan went monk mode on us. And something that I needed to do, I went through a lot at that particular time, some family emergencies, and I isolated myself. But it's interesting is during that process of isolation, I grew so much. I was outside of this, the echo chambers of I don't know, all of it, politics, life, everything. And I grew so much during that space. Then I came back, to the world. And just recently, I'd say in the past year, I went through another period of isolation, where just me and my girlfriend, like, we literally, all we do is work. Weekends, we have our little Netflix and chill, Netflix, relax time, but all we do is grind. And I'm super excited that my uncle has jumped on board, and we're just focused on just elevating. And I'm telling you guys, I'm sure you hear a lot of people say, hey, go monk mode, 6 months, put your head down, don't go out, don't go to parties, and just grind. I mean, you don't have to be that extreme if you don't want to be. But listen, I love extreme. And this wasn't a conscious thing. This was just something that I needed to do for my own peace of mind, was just focus. And not even just peace of mind. I just got to a point where I'm like, dude, if it's not elevating and adding to me, I don't want it. Let's go. And this level of focus that I don't think I've had this level of focus before, without any outside distractions. And the growth, business, personal, has been phenomenal. I'm excited about the spring. Spring is here, and, I'm looking forward to getting back out into the world and, having real life conversations. But I promise you guys, again, I don't want to make this a long, drawn out episode, about me, being in the bat cave, but I'm telling you guys, isolation is a gift. And that's what I want to talk about for today, that isolation is a gift. People are scared of isolation. They're scared of, but my friends, but what are they? Listen, once you find out who you are and you start growing, and I'm telling you, it's not going to be about what my friends think. It's going to be about Who do I want to be around? Who is going to help me go to the next level? Who is going to add to my life and who's taken from it? And as you start elevating, you start seeing that more and more clearly. You get away from the noise and it's quiet. And you can hear the universe talk to you. It's hard to do that when you're around a million people. You always have the TV blasting. You always have music blasting. You can't just go with your own thoughts. People are scared of their own thoughts. Once you lose the fear of your own thoughts, the fear of the thoughts telling you the things that you need to actually grow in. People are scared. Oh no! Once you lose that fear and you tackle on you and the things about you need to grow in. The moment you get to that point in life when you can face you and the character and the points in your character that you need to grow and level up in and change, and you're honest with it. You're at peace with it. And then you jump into the process of elevating the character defects and the qualities that you need to change. You, my friend, have hit a level of growth that so many people have not even touched upon. Once you're able to look at you as honestly as you can with where you are and say, okay, I need to change that. Once you get to a point where you go through a breakup and instead of saying, oh my God, she's crazy, he's crazy, you look at yourself and say, I gotta do this better going into my next relationship. You, my friend, have reached a level that so many people have not reached or even touched on. Once you get to a point when any negative, challenging thing happens, and instead of pointing the finger, you look at you. Say, where can I change? Where can I level up? You, my friend, have reached a level of character that so many people have not even touched upon. You, my friend, are on the road of the self-discovery of the greatness that's you. That's number one. To admit where you're wrong and actually say, okay, I'm gonna put some action steps and a framework behind changing it. Admitting where you're wrong is a display of heightened character. And as your character grows, you're only going to want to be around people who can do that same thing. Once you get to that level in your business and personal, you can blame people. Oh, I didn't get that client because no, you didn't get that client. Okay, maybe that client wasn't a good person, sure. But what could you have done better? Level up. Personally, level up. You don't have the person of your dreams, the finances. You're not living in the house, the car. Don't stop pointing the finger. You don't need to point the fingers, guys. Point the fingers towards yourself. And once you do, and you face your shortcomings, you get to another level. But it takes courage and character to face where you're coming short, but also to know that, okay, I may be coming short here in this area, but it doesn't mean that you're short, period. Once you realize how incredible you are, you realize that you coming short isn't the truth of who you truly are. It's a programming that's been programmed into you. And all we're doing is getting rid of the negative programming, the malware, cleaning up our hard drive to get back to factory settings. And that's who you are. I don't care where you are right now, what you're doing, good, bad. That's not who you truly are. It's the programming that's been programmed into you. And as you start doing the inner and the outer work to get back to factory settings, my friend, My friend, of you're on the road of self-discovery that the majority of people don't have the courage and the character to start and to endure and to begin. And we need more people like you. If you're listening to this, I know what kind of person you are. You are the person that's on the road to self-discovery. You have the courage and the character to face the things that you need to change about you. And you're doing the work to do it, the inner and the outer work. Those are the people that you can trust. People who are working on themselves intentionally. Those are the people that you want around you. And as you elevate, I promise you, organically, you will attract those people. But in that space, as you're elevating, you're going to lose a lot of your friends, places, things that you used to go to that don't interest you now. Organically, they're going to fade away. And there's going to be an isolation period during this elevation journey. But it's okay, guys. During that isolation period is so much growth. And at the right time, as I always say, you don't have to find your tribe. Your tribe will find you. So just keep elevating, guys. Keep having the courage and the character to make the changes that you need. And as you do the inner and the outer work, as I always say, it will be natural for you to make those changes. Yes, it doesn't feel good to see where you're coming short. It doesn't feel good, but it's good for you. Hurt me to my face with love. I want to know what I'm doing wrong so I can fix it. Business. You have your sales funnel. Anyone who knows anything about business, you have your marketing sales funnel, right? You want to know where your sales funnel is leaking so you can fix it, so you can have more converting clients, more converting customers. Life is the same way. It's this big sales funnel. You want to know where your sales funnel is leaking and have the courage and the character to know and to accept and to fix it without blaming someone else. Fix your funnel, your personal funnel, your character funnel, your purpose funnel. Fix that funnel so you can convert and manifest the person you were always meant to be, the person that you've always been. The beauty that's always been inside of you, you're able to fully manifest it. And once you do that, you bless more people than you're even aware of. As I always say, listen, you have what people need. And as you continue doing the inner and the outer work, you'll continue to give it to them. So continue doing what you're doing, guys. Set your schedule for this week, guys. Again, it could be only Friday at noon for 10 minutes. You do 5-minute reading, 2.5-minute affirmations, 2.5-minute visualizations. Rinse and repeat. If you do that once, even if you just start for once every Friday for 10 minutes, you do that for a month, eventually your body's going to want more and more and more of it. And you'll start doing more. You'll do Friday for 10 minutes. You'll do Thursday for 10 minutes. Then you'll end up doing Monday, Thursday, and Friday for 10 minutes. Eventually you'll do this 5 days a week. Eventually this will be a lifestyle. But again, it's baby steps. Start where you are, wherever you are, and just stay in the game. Progress over perfection. But when you're in the game, you're living. And I know if you're listening to this, you're in the game. I don't care if you fell off yesterday or what happened even this morning, guys. Every day, every moment is fresh. And this year, we're all in. We slip, we get right back up, guys. So this is just to encourage you. Keep going. Keep doing the work, the inner and the outer work. Listen, wherever you are on your journey, if you're in an isolation space, an isolation stage right now, enjoy it. I promise you, isolation is growth. Okay, embrace it, guys. So that is it. That's the message for today, guys. Enjoy this amazing new week. We're in spring. The time is going by, guys. Keep doing the work. Keep brushing yourself off. Getting back in the game, being in the arena. This is where life is. This is where life is lived, in the arena. I promise you, your future self is proud of you right now. Keep going. Enjoy this amazing new week. Motivation Mondays, guys.